In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with the course materials. First, once you log into MyITLab, click on course materials, and it is organized by applications. In this case, let's go to Word 2013, so click on it, and in it we have chapter 1, 2, 3 and interactive video tutorial list, and I'll show you this one in a minute. But first, let's go to chapter 1. You'll notice that there's a breadcrumb navigation, so you can go in and out without using back button, or you can also use this button back to the previous content folder. So let's say you want to watch the videos, which is recommended. I would say when you start a new chapter, go ahead and watch the videos. So this is instructional videos, and in it, go to chapter. So we have chapter 1, and then videos folder, and in that videos folder we have another subfolder, student videos, and we have quite a few of them. So go ahead and click on it, and it'll launch the video.
Word Chapter 1, Objective 1. Create a new document and insert text. Activity 1.01. Starting a new document. When you start Word, documents you have recently opened display.
So I'm going to pause it here. So as you kind of can guess, it shows you a fairly quick and easy way to get into concepts and tools and skills and so on. So instead of dive right into the textbook, I would say go ahead and watch this video. I mean, you don't have to pay full attention. You can perhaps have your breakfast or read, talking to other people. You can do that, but obviously, you need some attention, but not necessarily full attention. And so the goal is basically you get to expose to new concepts and tools and so on through visual medium here. So the whole list would be, the whole video would be about half an hour or so, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, but it'll definitely save you time. I can guarantee you that. And let's go back out. And then we have other videos. These are not necessarily Microsoft Word or Office related, but basically it's about office procedures, professionalism, and that sort of kind of things. We'll be using some of this for our course. So that's where you can find them. And let's go ahead and click on it. Personal branding. Something went wrong. The link is broken. It was working. I think they are working on this website, and that's why. Anyway, we'll see. Let me go back, and let's go back up to chapter 1 of Word. So that's it, video. And then we have another folder, interactive video tutorials. So click on it, and then you can click on tutorial 1, and we have in it quite a few videos. So let's say introduction to Word. So this is a little bit more involved because it not only shows you how to do it, but it also encourages you to actually work with it.
Let's begin by opening the Word 2013 application. The process for opening Word 2013 varies slightly depending on the operating system that is installed on your computer. We are currently viewing the Windows 8 Start screen. Click the right side of the horizontal scroll bar.
So this video is asking me to do certain things. So let me just click on it.
In Windows 7, Word
Let me
2013.
pause it here. So that's the interactive video. So let me go back and let's go back up to chapter 1 main folder. So that's the interactive video, and the assignments that will be graded. The first one is the skill-based training. This is a virtual environment. So it's a virtual training. So let me just, if you click on it, you may encounter some technical problems because of a pop-up blocker you may have on your computer. So be sure that your pop-up blocker, it allows this website to provide a pop-up windows. So if once you click on this and if nothing happens for, let's say, in 10-15 seconds, that probably is because your browser is blocking the pop-up window. So make sure that you probably will see some kind of a message up here or over here, depending on your browser and depending on your antivirus application. Go ahead and make sure that it allows this particular website to give a pop-up window. And let's see, where am I? Okay, so, oh yeah, so once I load it, you may have something like this. So this is a skill-based training. This is a virtual environment. So it comes with, let's say, 27 activities. And in the activity, you have few tasks. So let's say it's at the start, Microsoft Word 2013, and display a blank document. So if you know how to do it, go ahead and do it. So here, I have to go to the right. There's a word. I can click on it. Okay. But if you, let's say you're very new, or this is something more complex task, you can get help. So learning aid down here, click on it. You can read. So it opens up a particular page explaining how to open a new document. This is from the textbook, or this is e-textbook. Okay, and another one, go back and you can watch.
Activity 1.01.
So it shows you how to open a new document and so on. So you can watch it. And let's see, also you can practice. I think they're still working on it, so it may not work, or it may work, depends on when they're going to bring it out. And then you can use the accessibility. This is for visual.
Mail.
So it reads all the contents.
Messaging. Desktop. 29. Sunday. Photos.
Okay. Anyway, that's accessibility tools. And you can scroll to the left and right, or up and down and so on. And depending on how big your windows it is. Okay, and every once in a while, let's say you try to open or try to do this task, and let's say you did it 2-3 different ways and haven't figured it out how to make it work, make sure that you click on reset. So the way this virtual training works is that it has a certain set of correct sequence of clicks and whatever you're supposed to do. But if you do different ways in many ways, then it may get confused. So it may not give you the points, even though your action is actually correct. So when you try to explore the ways to get the correct answer, let's say if you try once or twice, didn't work, be sure to click on reset so that it purges out whatever the clicks that you did before, so it can give you the correct grade. Obviously, you can make it your font bigger so easier to read. So let's say I'm going to open and display a blank document. So click on Word, and it's opening Word. So it's acting like your own desktop, doesn't it? So click on blank, and then I go to the second task, and so on. So I'm still doing the question number 1. So I have to finish all this in order to go to second. And okay, if I wanted to, by the way, I can go back and forth and back and forth. By the way, if you do not finish the whole question, you have to do it again. So which means that you, for example, first part is opening Word, and the last part will be I guess you type this sentence. That's the last part. So unless you finish the last part, the whole question will be deleted. So you make sure that you complete the last part all the way of the question, and then move to the other task, other question. And let's say you did about half the questions, let's say about 15 questions out of 27. You're getting tired and you want to take a break, go ahead and click on Save. And it'll save it. Then you can come back and you can resume. Let's see. Other things. Yes, you will get full credit if you pass it. So the threshold is 70%. So if you get 70% correct, then you get 100% credit. So you don't have to get everything right, or you don't have to do everything. So just do as much as you can and go over 70%. Okay? And then go ahead and click on Submit and click on OK. Then it will be recorded. So that's skill-based training. And then the next one is a grade up project. So this is more of if a skill-based training is more of a fixed, you just have to follow the sequence, whatever they ask you to do. And this is a little bit more open. Not sure why it is not working, but let me see. Here it is. So once you click on it, you have 3 steps. You download the files. It downloads instruction file and data file, and you must use that data file. And meaning that you work on it and you save it, and then you upload it. So that's, you work on it and then you upload it back. So you must use that file that you downloaded. And the instruction file may say, go ahead and open Microsoft, type this and apply this formatting, or put this table, put this image, and change the font size and that sort of kind of things. It'll ask you to do all that. So here's the example. Actually, these are the actual questions. Okay, and then you upload it and it'll be graded. So you don't necessarily have to follow exact steps that textbook or the skill-based training shows you. You can do, it's okay that you can do the way you usually do, even though I strongly recommend you to follow the steps that the textbook shows you. Anyway, it's a little bit freer then the skill-based training. And so once you upload it, it'll automatically grade, and then also it'll give you what you did right and what you did not do correctly, and then it'll actually show you which page to look up to get the information for incorrect answer or incorrect way of doing certain tasks. So that's that. Let me just go ahead and close that and minimize it. And then that's a homework, by the way. The words chapter 1 grade of project assessment, the last item of the chapter, that is a test. Okay, it is basically the same as grade of project homework. It's just different sets of questions, and it is considered as a test. So it'll be applied to a test group. Other ones, they are assignments. So grade of project homework is a homework, and skill-based training, that is homework, and that's it. The videos, they are not necessarily graded, but they are homeworks as well. Okay, so once you submit all that, you can go ahead and click on grades, and then go on the left side, click on Word and chapter 1, and well, I have a 0 here, so that's not good. So anyway, in any event, let's say you have some grades and then you want to submit. So you have already submitted, by the way, but I want you to submit the report from MyITLab to Canvas. So I want you to go ahead and open Microsoft Word, blank document, and minimize it. And then also I want you to basically capture the screenshot. So print screen or Alt print screen. The print screen button is on your keyboard, usually near the top right corner. And if you have multiple windows open, go ahead and make sure that this window is active, and press and hold down the Alt key, which is right next to the space bar on your keyboard. So hold down the Alt key and then press print screen, and go to Microsoft Word, right click and paste. So it pastes the screenshot of the grades page, and that's what you need to save along with your textbook assignments. So go ahead and save this file as MyITLab report by your name, and save it, then submit it with other textbook assignments in in Canvas. Okay, so that's it.